That's why having discipline overall is very important. So Elon Musk, talks about this chick. He got a whole bunch of kids I don't follow. I just seen the story online, but he paid this chick $250 million for a last child, and he didn't even do a paternity test for the child. But it said Elon Musk says he paid Ashley St. Clair $2.5 million for a last child. All right. He said Elon Musk said he gave Ashley St. Clair 2.5 as well as continued annual payments of $500,000 after she accused him of reducing his child support payments for the baby she said he fathered. All right. So he said he don't even know if it's his, and like I said, a lot of these jackets that they put on black women, talking about attitude or being money hungry or child support. A lot of these are just feminist habits. A lot of these are just habits of piss poor, morally poor women who don't care nothing about nothing about but they self financially. All they care about is money. They're money hungry, and they can get all this money and still don't be happy and still complain. So this really just show you like how just women in general, how they moving nowadays. Elon Musk's paternity saga continues weeks after Ashley St. Clair announced that she gave birth to the Tesla CEO, 13th child. The conservative influencer, so she's a conservative influencer, accused him of scaling back child support payments for their son. Now that's a hypocritical statement because most conservative people believe in a nuclear family. CJ, what's the nuclear family? Basically the traditional family where y'all build your family under one household and don't do this new blended family shit, this non-baby mama stuff. But like I say, when money get involved, it tells you who a person really is. When their money get funny or when they get offered a certain amount of money, a lot of that shit that they stand on, they don't believe on no more. They willing to break their morals. Like I tell you about men and women. When a woman feels that a guy is so attractive, right, she willing to waive rules for him. Real talk, when a woman feels a guy is very attractive, she's willing to waive some rules, all her rules for him. He can get away with everything. She might throw threats. You cheat on me, I'm leaving. He cheats, she stays. He cheats, he stays. He does this, she stays. That's just the way of the world. They just say that, but, men who are good with women know this. But in a video she published by the Daily Mail March 31st, Ashley was seen handing over the keys to her $100,000 Tesla outside her Manhattan apartment, telling a reporter, quote, "I need to make up for the 60% cut that Elon made to our son's child support." And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what, 60%, you still got 40%, you got a bunch of money. You still got a bunch of money, but how they fruitlessly live, they're very wasteful. You go around the house, most women leave lights on, leave water running, leave a TV on. They just leave the TV on and that's running up the energy bill. They have no sense of being conservative when it comes to, utilities, and they really think money is just it grow on trees. But a lot of them feel like if I could just open my legs, or just because I'm a woman, I can get it back. When the reporter asked if she felt like the tech executive was being vindictive towards her, Ashley, who said her last attempt to speak with Elon was on February 13th, offered a veiled response. Quote, "Well, that's his model operandi. When women speak out," she continued, "you check the stocks. I'm not the only one who's cleaning up after his mess." At the end of the day, that tells a lot about Ashley St. Clair. He had other children, and he probably don't take care of them children in the way that he should take care of them children. What that say about you, sis? You did it for a check. You didn't do it for the child. You didn't do it for, because you wanted to be with Elon and he quote unquote, love bombed you, finesse you. You did it for a check. And they put these jackets on black women all the time. See, I call it fair. This is how women are moving. Black women are just televised more to continue to destroy the black family. I keep telling you that. I'm telling you. They put these jackets on particular people, but it's women in general. Come on. So, these women are money hungry. So, I mean, it's sad that they having babies just for financial gain. It's sad. They having babies just for financial gain. But that's the world we live in, right? So I don't know if the child is mine or not, but I'm not against finding out, the 53-year-old man wrote in a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, March 31st. No court order is needed. And while Elon did not address whether or not he's decreased his child support payments, he insists he is still operating the infants financially, despite not knowing for sure. He continued, I gave her actually $2.5 million, and I'm sending $500K a year. So there you have it. And she's still complaining. Ashley shared the arrival of her child in February on Post X, which Elon recently sold to AI startup company and $33 billion, revealing that she had given birth. Um, so he sold the X. I didn't know that, but hey, I'm not here to talk about that. Elon Musk is the father, she wrote at the time. I'm not previously disclosing it. This is to protect our child's privacy and safety. But in recent days, it has become clear that the tabloid media intends to do so regardless of harm it will cause. What about the harm you caused as a mom? You had a child out of wedlock, and the father was not intended to be around. Come on, the father never intended to be around. What does that say about you? Stop throwing it on the man. You wanted the baby for a lick. Not because you wanted to be a mother, not because you're conservative, you wanted a nuclear family. This is how a lot of women are operating. A lot of times they have these babies for guys who have money. They have these babies by to keep access to these guys so they can stay attached to these guys. That's why they have these guys, baby. So they always can have an attachment to them a lot of times. If he a broke dude, they always want to be able to call him and get, and they be like, well, the only time he wanted to come see his son is, I got to give him something. No, you called him to get some. You didn't call him here to see his son or his daughter. Come on, man. You can't run game on me. These women have babies for financial gain and they have access to dudes to continue to have access to certain dudes that they really don't want to let go of. That's it. They might want to go out there and do what they want to do as a woman, and they don't want to be under his leadership, but then they want to be able to have access to his resources, have access to his sexual game, or have access to just him in general when they need something. And that's just the God honest truth. So for her to say she's a conservative but really living like a liberal, her content ain't matching her actions. And that's per usual. As you filed for sole custody for the child in February, added, I intend to allow our child to grow up in a normal, safe environment. For that reason, I asked the media to honor our child's privacy, refrain from invasive reporting. But you on the internet, you got to do a whole podcast. So you come on, you intend for your child to grow up in a normal, safe environment. That's already been shattered. The normal, safe environment is gone when you chose a man who is not going to be in the household and help you raise your son. And who knows if the son is even his. Is the boy even his? So I find that a hypocritical statement coming from a conservative that maybe she was a liberal. Okay, this is their new norm, but it's still messed up. It's still messed up. So I mean, like I said before, these people are insane. He said, discuss with Elon in light of Cartier's birthday. We felt it was better to also just share directly about our wonderful and incredible son selling. I don't know about this bill again. I don't know what this is. 2 weeks later, president's birth of the fourth. So he had another child. I don't really care. This is supposed to be his 14th child. Ashley's child is 14th. Let me say this, man, before I get off here, bro. Like, dig discipline, y'all. Had a discipline. He's 53 years old, got all this money and all this stuff, and got all this money and stuff, man. Have the discipline. Have the discipline. I talked about this on my other channel. Check out Free Game 89. That link's in the description. Join the Patreon. You won't regret it. Have the discipline, bro. Have the discipline. Have the discipline. Cause if your homie girl come over to you and she mad at him and say, "Can I get some? You want to give me some?" A lot of y'all faithful to your homie. You down for your homie, but y'all can't say no to some punani. Y'all can't say no to the box. It wasn't that you didn't care about your boy feeling. You didn't have the discipline to say no to some coochie, bro. You did not have the discipline to say no to some coochie. Have the discipline. You're not a man, you're not a player until you, and I ain't saying you want to be a player, I'm just saying you're not a man, you're not a player until you can say you could turn down coochie. Telling you, have some discipline, bro. All coochie ain't good coochie, all women ain't good women. No matter how ugly, how bad, how cute, how fat, she thick, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the music entertainment playlist, check out the real one-on-one playlist. And like I said, he got paper so he can afford it. Bruh, that's part of the problems. Creating broken homes. But hey, peace.